is that if I go buy one of those 1,000 Awakening Essences tokens for a legendary for Jobui, and then I use that token, it will give me a token that is account bound for one of my alts that I can mail off to one of my alts.
Seriously?
But I think you can only do that once you've gotten all the ones on the tomb.
Correct. Once you have all of your particular classes legendaries. So like if you're a druid, you have to have all of the druid legendaries for every spec of druid in order to be able to get one of those tokens.
Or you can buy one for an alt.
So what is the 300 for? What are the 300
upgrade the ones
for?
you have in your bag.
Yeah, you can
the 970s then?
or 910s or 940s.
Oh, okay.
It'll take whatever one you have and it'll bump it to 1,000.
Okay, so pretty useless for some of us.
Once you have your primary ones that you use all the time upgraded, then they're pretty much useless.
Yeah, and you can't send those to like an alt. It has to be on the tune you're on. Oh, okay.
No, can't trade those at all. But the only way I've found that you can trade any of that stuff is the way I was talking about. Like once you get all of the legendaries for a particular class, then you start getting these tokens for other classes that you can trade. But it's only account bound. You can't trade it to other players, just your alts. But still cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. Especially since you can choose which one to send it to, you know?
I finally got my Light Forged Augment rune today.
Yay!
Congrats.
Thanks. I was really debating on whether to spend the 40k on it or not.
Yes, you should.
I think it's worth it.
I just love not having to worry about going to buy them.
Yep. And then all the ones I do get, I send to my alts.
Or you can sell them on the AH because people still buy them.
Yeah.
Although they don't sell for very much anymore now that 40k token is out there.
The convenience is so worth it, even just the convenience.
Well, like I told Epistle today, I said, well, that's one less thing I have to think about for raid night.
See, I don't even use augment runes as a tank. I just don't see the point, because it's what, 400 in a stat or something? 325?
325, yeah.
Yeah. It gives me strength, so it's not even like it's going to help my survivability.
Except for your strength increases the amount of healing that you do to yourself, so yes, it does.
No more heals for you, Johnny.
No, what it does, strength does for, it increases my parry, and then it increases my magnitude of my attacks and abilities. But 325 strength for a tank isn't gonna do a whole lot, I feel like.
Maybe not, but
it could push us over that little bit. That pushes us over.
Yeah, but granted we're not hitting that so often. But how many times have we seen it come down to like a 0.5% of a boss's health? And guess what? That 0.5%, I know where it was. It was Johnny not using his runes.
Okay,
that's where it was.
And I'm where on the DPS meter again?
Above some people sometimes. I'm just teasing.
Number one on the healing charts.
Yeah, that's not DPS meter though.
No, certainly not there. But
no, I feel like sometimes if we're getting that close on a boss, and if it's like a progression boss, Vantis runes would be more efficient than the
both.
rune.
Yeah, but see, it's kind of like saying, you could get snow tires if you live in Alaska, but you could probably get by with all season radials.
True. I don't see the appeal in it, mainly because I only have like 80k across my account, so it's half my gold on my account to get one.
I understand. Poor tunes are poor. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks to be poor. I hit my 2 million gold this week.
You suck.
And then I spent 50. No, what sucks is that I spent 50k on a pair of gloves that had speed on them because I've been putting together a set of armor like that has speed on all the pieces of armor, or as many pieces of armor as possible, so that when I run old raids, I can run faster through the old raids. So I spent 50k on a pair of gloves that had speed on them, And then I got a relinquish token this week, and it was a pair of gloves with more speed than the ones that I bought off the auction house for 50K.
Yeah, I don't think we feel real sorry when you have 2 million gold.
No, I don't
Sorry.
mind. I'm not upset about that. I'm just like, it was kind of ironic that I was like, oh, this one has even more speed on it than the gloves that I bought.
That kind of stuff happens to me all the time.
Yeah. I've been trying to get the transmog for the PvP set for gloves. So I've been getting the relinquish tokens and using them in the hopes of getting the PvP gloves just for the
have enough
transmog.
bodies for trash?
Maybe, but let's just hold off for a minute because we're working on we're gonna do something here in a minute.
Happy
So let's just
birthday, right back.
Happy birthday, Miramar. You get extra heals tonight.
we should have I finally managed to help Epistle get his computer fixed.
Yeah, he said it was his power supply again.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had to take his kids somewhere. He should be back shortly.
Yeah, his power supply, I think it must have a touchy capacitor in it because his power supply has a hybrid mode, and what that does is it turns off the fan until it gets to a certain load. And basically, I don't think that fan was kicking on early enough for that touchy capacitor.
Do you think it
So I
had
had
to
him-
do with the model then? Because
might be.
he replaced the power supply, I thought, when it happened the last time.
Yeah, he
Or at
had a
least that's what
glitch.
he said.
Yeah, he did. He RMA'd the old one, and they sent him a new one and stuff. But this one apparently has a glitch in it too. It could just be,
Having to do
bad
with the actual
or bad luck.
line of.
Yeah.
There's that.
I mean,
But-
he is in Canada.
Sometimes you hit sometimes you hit the silicon lottery, and sometimes the silicon lottery hits you. So, I've seen
If I
good
had-
luck and bad luck.
If I had 2 power supplies fail, I'd be looking at my house power.
Yeah, he might be getting
That's
some
true.
dirty power. But-
Okay,
but it didn't
Go ahead.
fail. It didn't fail. It's just I think it's turning. I think one of the capacitors, once it reaches a certain temperature, starts producing dirty power that is causing his processor to restart. And so, but turning on the fan and keeping that processor cool, which makes his machine slightly louder, is resulted in him not getting any more reboots. So it fixes it.
So I was sitting here watching this light forged hunter that's at the outside of Hope's Landing, and I am extremely jealous because he gets to do things that we haven't been able to do since back in Wrath. Like he was attacking this, I don't know, flying thing coming down to the gate, and he was shooting at it with a bow, but then it got up close to him and he whipped out a couple axes and started going to town on him.
He
I was
switched
like,
to
I haven't been
melee.
able. Yeah, and we used to be able to do that. Can't do it no more.
Unless you go survival.
Yeah, unless we go survival, then no.
Right.
Then you can't shoot at it with your bow.
Exactly. I want to be able to do both.
Yeah, I actually told Pistol that since he already made that power supply once before, and it's ended up with another issue, that he should contact Corsair and ask them to send in a factory tested power supply. Like, have them get one, hook it up to their testing equipment, make sure it's 100%, and then send it to them, which they will do. He just has to ask them. The other option is, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, EVGA, Corsair, all the different like major companies for the most part that sell power supplies, they don't build them. The power supplies are built by various different companies, but in my opinion, the best power supply company out there is Seasonic, who is a company that's what they do, is they build power supplies. And like Corsair contracts Seasonic for certain models of their power supplies, and so does EVGA, and so does a couple of other companies. So if you find out, you can find out which models are built at which by which manufacturers, and you can buy that, or you can just buy like a Seasonic straight away.
All right, I'd hate to interrupt, but we got to do a really quick vote here, guys. I'm going to do a ready check to see if everybody's here, because everybody wants to take part in this.
Yeah, well, Epistle's not yet, but he'll be back later.
Yeah,
but...
I know.
To take part in what? The raid?
No, the question. There's going to be a poll question put up in a second.
Oh, okay. What kind of poll? Like a flag poll or a...
Yeah, like a
stripper poll?
Like
to stripper
like
poll?
a pole dance. Yeah.
A poll.
We have a lot of night elves.
Yeah, they do use a stripper pole like this.
See, it was right on our podcast.
Swear.
Right. Well, everybody except for Mommy voted that they are available at the moment, but she's typing, so I assume she is.
Mommy was answering a question. I didn't pay attention to what was going on.
Oh, there was a ready check for a question. Okay,
make sure
so here's the thing. Yeah, we were making sure everybody's here. We're thinking about skipping bosses. All right, but we need to know, are there people that still need tier gear from some of these earlier bosses? If you are still needing tier gear to make a 2 or a 4 set piece of tier gear, then please put 1 in raid chat. If you are looking to skip bosses, please put a 2 in raid chat. So 1 is you want to kill all the early bosses. 2 is you want to skip to later bosses.
Now, which ones are the early ones and which ones are the later ones?
Yeah, the first boss we can skip to is Agrimar, isn't it? Or
Yeah, the only piece of gear like that I need is
we can go straight to Valamathras is the earliest we can get to, right?
Is the Portal Keeper and Aranar. I need something off both of them and Kengroth. And then the two later ones, 9 and 11th boss.
I think it takes us directly to Agrimar. I think it's...
So we've got the Dark Passage and then the Burning Throne. So, because there's 2 quests, right?
There are 2, but I think it only takes us to one of those. Because basically what we have to do is we have to fight to the first... We have to fight Trash to clear to the first portal that's available. And I think the portal unlocks based on whoever walked in first. And it might unlock based on just people in attendance. So it might unlock for whoever walks in later too. But as far as I know, it just takes us to Agrimar.
No.
Is there one?
We can skip to the Soul Hunter or the Vermathis section.
Okay. All right.
After killing the first boss.
Right, we have to kill the Garathi first, the World Breaker, and then we can get to the portal thing. Or the teleporters, rather.
Well, I either need the helm or the shoulder plates.
Yeah, once you kill Garathi, you can just take a left all the way down to the first teleporter.
So, I mean, what boss number is the one that it teleports us to after the first teleport?
Iminar. I don't know what number that is in the...
Okay, that's 5, and I need the... Wait a minute. I need Portal Keeper. I need slippers off of her, and also I need Aranar.
You need the shoes from Portal Keeper, the Lady Dekden's silk slippers.
The silk slippers, yep.
We're mostly looking for tier, really. We're not really looking for like, I mean, mostly we're looking at like whether or not you need tier from those particular bosses, because there are other shoes that can drop, and some of those early bosses, if we skip, we have a higher chance of getting to them on heroic, in which case you would have a chance of getting them on heroic rather than normal. But because we've killed the first 2 bosses on heroic so far.
Yeah, I need the shoulders, which is the 9th boss.
Okay, so you need shoulders from like Coven, right?
Yes.
Okay. ENR and Kingaroth, I think, are later bosses, right?
ENR is not Iminar, and Kingaroth are.
ENR is 5.
Yeah. ENR, the one with the chest.
Yeah, that's the one with the tree. You know,
right.
And she drops the chest. Yes.
Yeah.
You need that one still.
Yeah.
lot of needs.
I have
to
4
back
pieces, but
off
they
high
don't.
command.
They don't work with the other stuff I have. So I need either the hands or the chest, either Kingaroth or ENR.
All right. Well,
I need the helm and the shoulder plates.
Actually, no. I even already have the Portal Keeper silk slippers. I didn't realize.
what does the helm drop from anyway?
Do you guys want to just go through it this weekend, just start from scratch, and then next weekend we switch over? Would that help?
I'm just trying to see. Well, this was just to get a feel to see if we should skip yet or whatever.
Yeah.
But the helm drops off Agrimar. Pull that. What's the other one you needed?
Well, either a helm or the shoulder plates, either one. I don't care.
Okay, well that's Coven and Agrimar. So that's some of the later bosses. That's not the early bosses.
I forgot tokens. Can you send me back?
Yeah. Why don't we clear trash while we're waiting for Epistle? We'll get up to Garathi. We still have to kill Garathi regardless of what we choose to do.
Shepard's coming in.
Cool.
Actually, it looks like she's on. Can someone help me summon her?
I'm waiting for an invite.
Oh, sorry.
Mom, you
Okay, I got you.
I miss it.
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, that was weird. It took a while. Alright, I got my tokens. If you get a chance, yeah, someone me back, please.
Rather quiet.
Okay.
We're clearing trash, so everybody's like all focused on their rotations.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Mommy, no, I didn't come through, but don't worry about it because I'm almost to the door again.
One behind.
That was some precision blinking.
guys missed an epic fail a couple minutes ago, though.
Evening, folks.
Hey. Hello.
So we posted a question there, Pistol, of whether or not you need any of the tier gear primarily, or like major gear tiered. I would say tiered trinkets and stuff like that from the first few bosses, or whether you're interested in skipping some bosses.
I have no need for anything in the front half of the raid.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
So you're.
What am I, chopped liver?
Well,
yes.
We were waiting for you too, but how would you vote, Shepard?
Dang.
Okay, I'm gonna have to add that to my stream video because that was awesome. You guys were down here killing that last ad, and I come flying down, jumping off there, shooting in midair at him. That was awesome.
It doesn't look like I'm like really in need of anything in the first few. Probably like Vera Matherson after.
Okay.
My biggest concern is the healing trinket, but
Where does that drop?
I think that's, where is it? 1 second. Yeah, see there's one on Coven that's pretty good. Yeah, so it's just like Vera Matherson after.
So Lorelei, you're still missing gear from you need tier gear and stuff.
I still need a piece from Kingaroth.
Okay.
It sounds like M&R seems to be the consensus for most of the group.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Sounds like the most people, I think. There's very few that would need to get beyond or don't need much before Kingaroth, so that makes sense.
There's the food.
And here's some extra mage food for those that didn't get it earlier, if you need it.
Get your health stone.
Johnny, can you put down markers? I can't
Yeah,
put
I
down
just
markers.
I'm gonna put a cauldron down. Everybody's here. Right
Yeah,
in the middle
everybody's
there.
going to start.
It took one this time.
Thank you, Tat.
You're very welcome.
All right, so we will start our stack on square. After we kill the first weapon, the Annihilator, I think.
Is that for the fight's gone? Okay.
Yep.
That's right. There's a full group, pretty much.
Where's flasks?
They're gone now.
I have what do you need? Strength? I'm on your server. I can give you.
Yes, please.
So just remember, after the first blowback, we start stacking on square. And that's pretty much all anybody needs to know for this one.
Who threw me the darn Zeppelin?
Alana, you good?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Hero, please.
It's probably good to practice taking your debuffs off to the right when you get them, because tanks are getting squeezed in on the left.
Alright, kill the Annihilator. And we back up and stack on blue.
Dark is doing damage to on the rock back.
I'm popping anti-magic shell on it, so no.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys need to stack with us, please.
I'm lagging very hard right now. For some
Stack
reason.
tight on circle.
Do not
Sorry.
move.
Everyone stack tight on circles. Now move.
Use circle. Run out of Abyssal.
Tree.
Ooh, that hurt.
Sorry, I didn't get trying water.
Should we get lower lap?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh crap. Or me.
Yeah, taps down too.
We're fine.
Yeah, you're alive. Of course you're fine.
We can get tap up too. I don't see why not.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks
Yeah,
for fine, so.
get Lorelei and tap up.
I'm just saying, don't panic.
Oh, I'm not panicked. I don't panic
And
when
make sure you have a towel.
And she was saying it in big friendly letters.
Somebody got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting Tap take a nap. She works so hard.
I know.
Alright,
I
killed the
appreciate
decimator. And get out of that stuff.
A tap nap.
He's always thinking of me. I appreciate it.
She's tapping the floor.
If someone thinks about you too much, though, then it's time for a restraining order.
Oh, I don't have my raid tool up. That's what my problem is.
I thought it was because you died.
All right, if you get a piece of loot that you want to trade, please link it up.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Valeria.
I need
Oh,
to
wow.
move before the next boss.
Okay, so the first thing up for roll is the Heedless Eradication Gauntlets. 930 male hands.
I'd like to roll for transmog on those if you're okay with that, Fafford, if nobody needs it.
Oh, we didn't get any rolls on that. So, Fafford, will you care about the transmog roll or no?
Yeah, you can transmog it.
All right.
Or off-spec it.
Transmog / off-spec roll for the Heedless Eradication Gauntlets. And Aqua gets it within 82. Next up, the Breach Blocker Leg Guards, 935 Warforged leather legs. Breach Blocker Leg Guards. Anyone? All right. Then next up is the Doomwalker War Boots. We have, those are 930 plate boots. We have 2 of them. 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 930 plate boots. We have
I'd like to roll for transmog if that's possible, but I don't need him otherwise.
We have one from Chabanel, and also from Polat. So, all right. Anybody transmog roll maybe for those? If Polat or Chabanel care, if that'll be the case. Either one of you care for transmog?
Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Roll it up for transmog or off spec. All right. Johnny, grab those from Polat.
Nobody wanted my legs.
No, they didn't.
Aww.
Oh, that's a true question.
Wow.
Let me see him, Tap.
Let's show him off there, girly girl.
Do a little jig.
All right, that's it. Then let's trash. Now we're trying to get to the portal thing, wherever that's at. Where is it?
It's yeah, it's where we go down to go to the exhaust and stuff.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah. Can you link the ones that had leech?
Which ones had leech?
Oh, no, the ones that Polat gave me. No, I didn't need them. I just wanted the transmog. I have tier boot, or no, I have heroic boots on. That's why.
Oh yeah, I guess Polats did have leech on it. I didn't notice that.
Nice mount on Polat. Thank you.
Which mount?
The heroic bird.
Oh, right.
Where'd you get it?
It's a quest after you kill Heroic Argus.
Oh, nice.
100% you get it after, yeah.
Yep. Drops often, then you turn it in to Khadgar and Dol.
Kind of like the old moose one.
Yeah.
So we're hanging a left here, right?
Yeah, just hug the left wall.
Ads.
Well, add.
We make it
it's the one that dropped.
Or two.
Yeah. Did you really just throw a shield?
Neener and neener neener.
Your shield.
Well, you could have rolled a pally.
No thanks.
So where are we going?
Burning
The
Throne.
exhaust. I'm gonna step out and draw the boss.
Oh, okay, that works.
Even look.
I don't think you went far enough.
Roll the pally.
Yeah, you gotta cross the line.
All right, here.
Okay.
One of y'all pick it. There you go.
All right, it's coming.
It just responds to tanks, I think.
Maybe Riki should draw the boss. Choose
No, you have to go like all the way up to the edge of the bridge, almost.
Here he is.
It took its time telling us that, you know. All right, so remember, guys, just be careful when we're crossing the bridge. That's our main point of contention in this fight. It hasn't been wiping us, but it has come close, especially the second time across the bridge. Don't go gung-ho. Let's hero at the start.
Dispel Milana.
So even with the DBM update, it didn't fix the...
Spelled Joe, thank you.
I'm getting no game sounds at all, but I had to reset my computer. So
Did you guys put the fix in that I put up?
I'm getting the countdowns.
I'm getting everything at the moment.
I'm occasionally getting countdowns, and it's only like parts of them. But no, I didn't see a fix.
So Paul, if you're standing on the tank, you're going to get a damage debuff and take more damage.
Yeah, I'm getting the video.
No, it just spreads from us.
Spelled Joe buoy.
That's heroic that it does the cone right now.
Good, thank you.
It just hits random people.
Oh, you think Shock Lance is only on the threat?
Yeah. Well, it hits us, and then each stack hits another player with the damage that ticks from it, up to how many stacks we have.
All right, be careful crossing the bridge, please.
Go between the circles.
Oh my god, can people not see the green shit on the ground?
Left-hand side is clear all the way down.
Ground, huh?
Yeah, you can't see it?
You can if you use the inky potion that turns everything else black.
Maybe people are colorblind.
Well, they'd still see the bright circles on the ground.
There is a contrast.
You can tell the difference.
Everything green just looks like gray when you're colorblind, so you may not be able to. Because the ground is green, or green as well.
Isn't there a colorblind mode for a while?
There is,
Yes.
yeah. For like 8 years.
I'm just being persnickety.
If you had that problem, you'd know how to fix it by now.
See, that's a word we just don't use enough.
Yeah.
I can't even say
Persnickety?
Persnickety.
Yeah.
See? Great word.
It's a fabulous word.
I like the beam in the group, which is not a great beam.
Drinking. Like kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle?
Kerfluffle is when you have gas in a pillow on a couch.
No.
Maybe if you're Canadian, it is.
All right, be very careful right here.
There's stuff on the ground that people are just running right through.
Safety over speed.
It doesn't. We have to hit one of these, but watch out for those lines.
Sound like me giving driver's ed to my kids.
Now that one could have been avoided.
All right, I just watched somebody walk right through that. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it was
Gotta see it.
It's a big flaming line. Walking right through it, there's really no excuse there.
God.
I cleared that.
Is
green
everybody in Discord? They know what we're talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
I smell jelly.
All right. All right. Remember, if you have something to share, link it up to Raid Chat. All right, we have the Hunter tier legs. Anybody for the Hunter tier legs?
Yeah, hold on. I got to find the link. There's so much stuff.
Here.
9:30.
Here you go. I relinked him.
Thank you.
Lorelai, I'm putting you on follow real quick. I need to go wash out my eye.
Jump off the cliff, Lorelai. Jump.
Do it.
All right. Doesn't look like there's any rolls on that. The next item up would be Runebound Leggings, which is just for me and Mortimer. Oh, and Frost Tance? I don't know that person.
I don't need them.
Sky.
Okay.
Oh, that's Sky?
Later on tonight, if you have time or some other time, I need help putting that weak aura in. I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, so any of the mages want to roll on? Oh, the Frost Tance did. Okay, so you win those then, picking up from Jalexi. Next thing up would be the shoulder guards of Indomitable Purpose, Warforged 935 plate shoulders. Anybody for the shoulder guards?
Hey, we just got that epic trinket proc.
I don't know anything about that.
No, it's what all fought we had.
I know. I know what it is. I just don't have the trinket, so I'm being jealous.
I've been looking for it all night, and I saw it.
That's cool. All right, so nobody's rolling on the shoulder guards. So the next thing up would be Drape of the Spirited Hunt. 930. Get your circles to the walls, dude. Everybody's got those circles. Yeah.
To the window, to the wall.
All right, we'll have to take your first roll there, Frost.
Well, I didn't know the one went through because it wasn't in Rage Chat, so.
I thought aren't they both?
Yeah, they're both there.
Well, they're both lower than what I rolled
It used to be if I put it in the other chat, people wouldn't see it, so.
Oh, no, we saw it. It doesn't matter. You still lost both rolls anyway.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so Dizzy wins that. You can pick that up from Lorelai. Oh, wait,
I don't
sorry.
have anything put up for roll.
Sorry, Lunaran, not Lorelai. Other L name.
Sky, where are you?
Way at the back. Where are you? I'll be up there in a second.
Sorry about that, Lorelai.
No problem.
I just read L name and thought Lorelai. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the loot. Unless anybody's got something else they want to link up.
Where are you, Jelly? There you are. Thank you.
All right, guys. Don't forget on this boss to watch out for the beams. Watch out for the balls. Range, make sure you're not standing in the platform areas where the melee need to go. And as usual, our priorities will be triangle, diamond, diamond, and then triangle again. Then we'll have to kill the secondary ad. We'll hero at the start. And I will actually handle the first hero, so I'll fire it off first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demon 2.
Watch for those purple swirlies on the ground. That means the ball's coming showing up there. There's the beam. Watch out for the beam.
tonight we're sacrificing hunters to the beams at the plan.
I think he wants to make the calls on this fight. He's doing his call move. That was a special Faffard call move.
Yeah, you're missing the not nice words downstairs.
Oh.
I was typing.
You
I'm
need to
so
start
sorry.
recording those.
At least we died together, Fafford. Feet to feet.
That went down a little slow.
It did.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Aiming.
Ball on the outside.
Three. 1.
Everybody's on the ad, right? Beam.
Oh, dodging balls and beams and circles and.
Next big ad will be at the purple diamond.
Two
Got
outer
two balls, one on the outside.
Beam coming.
Beam.
Ball is going to be there in the middle. There.
Ball on the inside. Here comes the big ad. Second hero, please.
Shepard, you've got the next cooldown.
Ready for it?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sound like a kazoo.
That went back down a little faster.
It did. Beam.
Get in these circles of her annihilation.
We're gonna miss one because of the beam.
Just bad RNG there.
Ball coming around the outside.
And you can put multiple people in those circles too, by the way. It helps share the load.
Beam. You give me a minute, Anna.
Oh, I was right in
You
the...
wait till after raid, I'll help.
Ah! I was right in the beam.
And the next one will be on purple.
Anybody up?
We have
Yeah,
two reses.
we do have two
I'm already
reses.
at it.
Fafford,
Ball
can
on
you
the
help?
outside.
I think it should be fine.
Yeah, we'll get tap up because you need the heals. And then Niobe.
If Jelly fell over the edge, she just respawns at the door, so there's that too.
I'm pretty low
Yeah,
on the DP.
Niobe's higher on DPS, so.
Ah, shit. Here, I'll take it, Epistle.
Which mark are we going to?
And we're getting
This is the purple.
Of course, Aqua went down just after I said that.
No, I died with you at the beginning.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, that was almost really bad.
I died with you. I was typing.
I had a weird camera glitch and damn near ran off the edge because it like aimed my camera at the sky.
Slow
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
been doing that.
Yeah, it does that to me all the time, man.
Oh, it's so annoying. Him, Colada, please.
Aiming.
Get the other ad. Circles to the edge.
Beam.
Oh, crap. I ran the wrong way and he followed me.
Ouch, I hit a ball.
Recommend we red Storm in 30 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead.
15 seconds on the red.
When he
Next
does that
priority.
game, does he
Next
just
priority
target-
Ed will be at triangle.
Beam?
He targets a random person in the group, and then it just goes a random direction.
Oh, okay. I think he was targeting me with that one, and it followed me.
We get
It doesn't move. Doesn't move once he first points. So.
Oh, he's out of range.
It won't.
Anyway.
It won't. It doesn't change its position until sometimes it'll change a person. Like I've seen it jump a person before.
God.
But it's gonna point straight, and then after it starts firing, it'll turn. But it
You're gonna be
turns
near
randomly.
melee.
Move, little legs.
Oh wait. Okay.
Big purple balls roll around.
All right. Triangle is our target. Everybody hit the one on triangle.
Burn it fast.
Your second pop. Second hero.
Third hero, actually.
Tracking.
Do you need drums? I can do that for you.
No, I'm already on it.
Let me know when you want drums.
I already have it. I can't get another one.
Okay, this is going better than the last one.
All right. Now we just kill this last ad and we're good. So
Yeah,
just
it's only
everybody.
10%.
It's five per ad.
Per ad.
I thought it was
Okay.
10.
I think it's 5.
Well, either way, between cleave and
It's 10% per round of ads. It's 5 per ad.
You guys, watch those balls.
I had balls and the circle. It's like no place to go.
Balls are on the inside.
Just focus. Stay on the ad. And here we go. Oh, it wasn't quite enough to kill him. We have 1% left to kill. There we go.
And I got my gauntlets.
I really hate those yellow swirly.
No, what happened to me with the beam is it started targeting towards me, and so I took off to the left trying to avoid it, and it seemed like it stayed on me the entire time I was running.
That's probably just because it started randomly turning in the direction you happen to be running. But that's just happenstance. Let's move into the next area, and then we will do the loot trade right after that. So go ahead and link them up, and then as soon as we get to the next area,
Trying to get the loot.
Burning Throne is where you need to go. And then we will do the loot trade right here after we come into the Burning Throne area.
Yeah, it's getting a little hot here.
Yeah, it's just noisy and there's stuff dropping and all that. So I like to do the trade here instead of there. All right. I guess we'll start the loot trade then. We have Forge Fiend's Fabricator.
Now, is that ranged like in magic ranged or?
It's melee and ranged attacks have a chance to plant fire mines at the enemy's feet. So it's for melee. It's melee
like
or ranged.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can a caster use it?
But yeah, well, it places the mines at the feet, which detonate after 15 seconds. But it has a use where you can detonate all your mines sooner than that if you want by using it.
I've been using it.
No, it's both. It puts the mines down and they go off automatically after 15 seconds. But if you want them to go off after it puts them down, you can do it right now with the use.
I think he's asking more along the lines, would casting spells trigger the effect, though?
And I have,
yes.
I have a second one, by the way. I
Also
don't-
for roll. All right, so
I need this
you
to
have
be my level.
All right, so yeah, Forge Fiend, is it same 935 or is it
Yeah.
930? They're both 935?
Oh wait, no, mine's 930. Sorry.
Okay, so all right, top two rolls. Top roll gets the 935. Second roll gets the 930. If there are no more rolls, then it looks like Frost Dance. That's what it is. It's Frost Dance. It's Frost Dance. All right. So that person gets the 78, and then Sixes gets the or gets with the 78 gets the 35, and then Sixes gets the 930. All right. So the next one up is the Paladin tier hands, Lights Vanguard Gauntlets, Pally hands. No Pallies need the hands.
I got my Warforged.
All right. Well, then we will move on. Next thing is the Obliterator's Propellant. Which is a 930 Fel artifact relic. Anyone? All right. Off-spec roll for the Fel artifact relic. The Obliterator Propellant.
I'll keep it for off spec if nobody needs it.
Oh, you just want to keep it for your off-spec? Okay.
Yeah, it's good tank.
All right.
Kalada, were you offering that life relic?
Yes.
Yeah, I just haven't put it up for roll yet. I'm about to do that right now. Next up is the Eidolon of Life, 930 Life Artifact Relic.
Good effort on that one, Joe.
Eidolon?
Let me check.
Is that wrong? Is Eidolon?
I have no idea.
Eidolon?
I've been trying to work it up.
One
in my head
second.
and I can't get it.
Eidolon? Like colon?
I'm gonna roll for off spec on that.
All right.
Little doggy.
All right, with no
hold on.
For off spec?
Oh, okay. Hold on, there's someone still checking for main spec here.
Oh no, it's for off spec. I'm checking for off spec.
Okay. All right. Well then, nobody has rolled for main spec, so we'll call an off spec roll if that's okay. Kalada.
That's fine.
Okay. Off spec roll on that. Looks like Lunarin's got it with a 96. All right. Did everybody get their gear? We got those trinkets handed out. Everything? Yeah?
Oh, here it is. Eidolon.
It's Eidolon?
Yes.
I guess I was pretty close at first then.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right, that's it. We did get those trinkets handed out, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it is kind of like colon.
That's like announcing this phonetic.
Speakers and Google Translate, probably.
Yeah, you can like. I look things up sometimes. Go, how do you pronounce that? Which reminds me, my son still wants to know if, in its country of origin, which I believe is Germany, is bologna pronounced bologna or bologna?
Bologna. Bologna.
Bologna?
Fuck, we pulled a second piece. Oh wait, never mind. It killed whoever pulled it, so it reset.
All right, and then just because it kills so many, in the next ad, please spread out. Do not run into other people after you spread out. If you get the goop on you, just stay where you're at.
But it's goop.
Look at that. No deaths.
Wow.
Yay,
So I
we
think
didn't
that's the
spread
first.
herpes.
The fire clock time. Yay. There's a shot for that. It's called spreading. Which...
Oh.
Ba-dum-bum. Everybody got my double entendre. That's so great.
Well,
it kept us
this
alive.
is this group. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know, but everybody got it. There were so many groans.
I mean, have you met this group?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Speaking of this group, who's going to the Super Bowl?
No way in hell.
Isn't football season over with already?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
thought they were.
doesn't matter.
I thought they were all done sportsing.
Oh, sports team.
Spring training starts soon.
I'm back out.
We're going the other way.
Hey, Johnny, you want to put down markers? I cannot.
Still?
Yep.
Kind of amazed.
Oh, now I can.
I should be having to choose tonight.
It's all right. I'm still hoping for a career-ending knee injury.
Ooh, don't even wish stuff like that on anybody.
I think this is going to be the lowest ratings year for the Super Bowl, and they're probably going to have to start calling it the New England.
Everybody's tired of the Patriots winning things.
Well, the good
cheating
news
things.
No, I'm tired of Patriots fans. Not Patriots. The fans are way worse than anything the Patriots themselves actually do.
And win-win for our family.
We love you,
like
Tab.
the Eagles too. Hey, I'm a fan that heals.
I would like to see the Eagles win their first Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah, we're big Philadelphia
I'm a big
fans too.
AFC
My husband's
guy,
from
but-
down there. But yeah, I like AFC first.
Except for the Patriots.
All right. Right. So, as usual, ranged on the star and moon. Melee will be on the square and the triangle and the diamond. So ranged start on star, melee start on square. Melee, make sure you're positioning yourselves between the boss and the ranged group. So if you get knocked back, you get knocked back into the ranged group. Otherwise, you will die a lonely death.
Isn't that what it's called? Die a lonely death, or
Alone in the dark is what it's called. So.
Oh, is that the achievement we got last time? Nobody
For
died.
nobody getting that debuff.
Yeah, nobody got that debuff last time. Yeah, we did that really well last time. Is what happened.
What had happened was Pucky took the debuff so that he could charge in and give us the achievement. So everybody go, thanks, Pucky Huddle.
What are you talking about? He got the debuff so he could charge in.
Yeah, he did it on
That doesn't
purpose.
make sense.
It's
He
the
got,
achievement.
he
Nobody
got
gets
hit with the knockback, so
Yeah.
he could charge back. Yeah.
So he could charge in and
Fine
get us the
debuff.
achievement.
Oh, you're saying he made sure he was the one that got hit every time.
Yep.
Oh,
That's cool. Because
that's cool.
it's the first melee that it comes in contact to that it does the knockback, but he was getting himself between the boss and that, which is cool. All right,
you,
please, I'll hero at the beginning here. So there we go. Move.
Back up a little closer, guys.
Back up a little closer.
Back up a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
away from the boss?
Well, it's 8-yard range, so you just have to make sure you're 8 yards within somebody else. But we're pretty tightly stacked, sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
We're like kind of clumped, really.
Sort of.
We're a little clumpy, I guess.
No clumpy or unclumpy.
Shrinking. You want your pancake batter, Clumpy.
Fafford's gonna get it. Oh, there. Did you get 8 yards, Fafford?
He just losed it.
So I'm backing out of the group.
You can't walk away.
Second hero, please.
Him, please. Shrinking.
And there we go.
Did you get it down?
All right. Link up loot if you've got loot to trade.
Can Sky get a... I'm on my main in the guild now, if I can come back.
Yeah, just a second, because we're probably going to be going to a break, so we can probably get your tune in over break, if that's cool. All right, so of the trade we've got Cord of the Surging Hysteria, Cloth Waste.
I think Arc and Shadow linked his first.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did. You're right. All right, we'll switch to that one then. It kind of got lost in the mix of loot drop there for me. All right, we Vest of the Unfathomable Anguish. Anybody for the leather chest piece? No? Okay. Now on to the Cord of Surging Hysteria. Anyone for the 930 cloth belt? Cloth waist. No? All right. On to the Greaves of Mercurial Allegiance, which has a prismatic socket. Plate legs. The prismatic socket. Anybody? There's also a pair that don't have the socket.
He
but...
retracted that.
Oh, he does. You needed that? Well, if you need that all taken, why don't you roll on Johnny's Greaves that have the socket? Because nobody's rolling on those anyway. So you could get a set with a socket, which is even better than what you've got. All taken?
Maybe he went off on break already.
Oh, okay.
For off spec.
All right. Well, that's cool then. All right. Either which way. All right. Then, I mean, you sure you don't want the one that Johnny's got for off spec? Unless Johnny wants it for off spec.
No, I don't. I mean, for off spec, I'd probably be
it's got a
trading it to
socket.
one of the people in the guild who has.
It'll just get disenchanted if you don't take
yeah.
the socketed one. So, you should take it. Really?
Just take the damn.
Yeah, take the pants, dude. It's got a socket. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was it for the loot. So, all right. Let's do our break and all that.
All right, we're on break.
Who did what?
We just pulled. Who was that?
Well, use the opportunity and run to the other side.
I got brought in at. That was my bad.
That's all right. We reset it. Nobody died. That's okay. Nobody died. I'm gonna quick run to the other side of the room.
Okay.
I'm just going to this side of the room.
It's easier to start from over here anyway.
Yeah, because I'm on the correct side for where I need to be.
Oh, Fafford's gonna pull it.
It's easier for my rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta run out of the room. Run out of the room.
Run to the.
There we go.
Side,
Everybody get over here, quick.
No, they're respawned. They're good. All right. No more pulling it.
Yeah, why are we changing?
It's just easier from over here.
Because
we usually do.
No, well, the tanks usually tank them on the other side of the room, and then they move their markers to this side of the room. So now I got to switch back to the other side of the room.
No, the reason I moved them over here is because the tanks moved over here, and we didn't want to walk all the way across to pull the boss.
Yeah, I don't understand why we're changing shit.
Well, no, normally they put the markers right next to us, and then all the ranged have to run out into the room to get away from the markers and then turn around and attack the bosses. But I was running to the other side of the room so that I would be in position to just start off and not have to move at the beginning of my rotation. And then Johnny put the markers over there instead. So I moved back to the other side of the room. It's still the same basic setup. It's just which side the range need to get to. In any case, it doesn't matter. It's worked out now.
Does anybody have a mailbox?
Mommy might when she gets back.
Or is it just easier to get someone back?
That'd probably be just as easy.
I got one, just a sec.
Yeah, but which side? Yeah, you're on the other side, aren't you?
We can summon you over here.
I have one.
I don't think I want to go over there. I don't think I want to try pulling it, so just have a friendly warlock summon me if you could, please.
Name?
Who's me?
That was Spiff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
Spiff.
found something in my bag that I can trade.
What the hell? That was weird. Okay, I can't actually. Okay, I'm lagging so bad.
Did you catch that, Joe?
I don't think he's got his Bluetooth headphones anymore. Thank you for the summons.
Or did we go somewhere else?
Some of us are on the other side of the room from you guys.
Oh, I was like, where is everybody? I'm standing here.
I think I'm gonna change the markers one more time.
And
Just
Paulette,
to throw more people off.
I could hear you, Paulette, but my microphone is on my desk and my headset is wireless, so I couldn't respond. All right, we'll as soon as everybody's back, we'll put those up for roll. Although you can keep those. Oh wait, they're 940. So those are Warforged. All right. So yeah, we'll put those up for roll. See if they're useful. Because at 940 they might be, where they weren't at 930.
Were they 930 or 935? I already
His are
traded them to 'em.
his are 940.
The one with the socket though, it's the same ones that I gave to. I'll take.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were 930, so it is 10 item levels.
Mm-hmm. why are you summoning me, Spiffy?
Come over here. Join the group. Be friendly. We don't bite.
I don't want to blink
much.
across the room to start my rotation. I'm going to stay over here.
We have a warlock.
I wonder if I could swap blast you from over there.
I don't know.
There's got to be a range on that. It can't be that much.
No, it's about the same as my normal range.
No way, not without pulling the bosses again.
I wish the range was unlimited because that would make it even more fun.
And I have 6 minutes to my flask, so we might want to some of us might want to reflap.
Why am I being summoned? I'm here.
You're on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, because I didn't want to get the boss pulled up. What the? How did you guys get over there?
That would be because we pulled the bosses twice.
3 times, actually.
Oh, I'm glad I was hiding.
Oh yeah,
behind
we
the
did pull
door.
him a 3rd time. Yeah.
All right.
Offered you a chance to be on the right side of the tracks, and you disinclined.
Well, I'm be bad with Joe Bowie and a pistol. Mm-mm.
That didn't sound right.
There are too many. There are too many
Or
people.
it did.
People in
Yeah.
the table. I can't click on the table because people are in it.
It's not the
Yeah, I
people,
had
it's the
troubles,
NPC.
Oh yeah, Velen. Yeah, I can't click
His
on the
big
table.
ass is blocking the table.
We've got a dance party
Got a
going
little
over here.
piece. Got a little piece over here. He's wearing our food.
Hey, did you know, Cal, or Fafford? You know, I saw they added the versatility food to the check for Exorcist raid tools. So when it barks about who is eating their food, it shouldn't say that I haven't eaten my food if I'm eating my versatility food anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's done that for a while.
But yeah, they added it because it's become popular. So now it checks for that too.
I did see Exorcist
I thought there was a-
tell us who pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the change log. All right, so yeah, Paulette he found a pair of 940 pants in his bag, which
they're not mine.
they are the Grebes of Mercurial Allegiance, which is the same that All Taken had, but these are 940. If anybody wants the 940 ones, roll.
Almost tempting, but would break up a set.
Same here.
All right. Then, Paulette, you can keep them.
Okie dokie.
All right. I think everybody's back from break. Is that right? Oh, Lorelei rolled. She wants some. Oh, Lorelei didn't roll. She was.
No,
just
I did.
checking
I did.
something. Oh, she did roll. Okay.
Good. Reading is hard tonight.
But you said sorry was checking.
No,
something.
I did because I didn't do it right away.
Oh,
Been
okay.
hanging around too many Canadians.
That's true.
I thought she was saying sorry. Wasn't actually rolling. All right, then Paulette, Lorelei would like those legs.
That's pretty good JT moves right there, Joe Bowie.
Yeah, that's what you were saying and stuff.
Yep.
You're welcome, Morlon.
That's what she
Did
said.
you watch the video?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
One, what are you doing to Bronzebeard? Oh my god. You should get a room.
And the check works because it didn't say what I hadn't eaten. All right, don't forget to refresh your flasks. Everybody that it says no flask for. Don't forget that your normal flasks will stack with the ones that you get from the cauldrons now.
Dark is reversing us just to keep me on my toes.
So we will be heroing when we get the particular ads.
Flames, first one.
Oh, just make sure you're not standing directly in the center for the flame. The flamethrower guys. Actually, don't be on any of the cardinal. You know, north, south, east, west, northwest, southeast, all that. And we'll kill the ads as they go around the room. That's like perfect placement, you guys. Tanks.
You're
Give
welcome.
a pistol a big head.
Well,
We'll have to
anyway.
hear it at the podcast.
Well, then some of my spells jump to the other one because they'll hit both of them, which is pretty nice.
Still work?
I haven't tested it. Hold on. Nope, not close enough. That's right. Kill the ads. Something knocked me back.
Phased up.
All right, Golganath is next. Which one is that? Is that the? That's the spread one, isn't it? It's what?
That one's spread. Yeah.
All right. After these guys, remember the next big ad set is going to be the spread ad. Going to need to spread at least 2 yards.
Why are they not Oh, okay. You need to move. Okay, there we go.
All right. They are down. And it's jumping again, Pistol. That's a good distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fine doing it a bit there. It speeds up, terrific.
Faffard fire hurts.
Yes, it does.
All right. In 15 seconds, the new ads are coming. Make sure you are spread.
Get Faye up.
Don't get close to people.
There's the ads. They spread.
Oh, we're gonna have to swap on this one. I've used my anti-magic shell, but not a big deal.
Let me know when.
When I hit 3.
Like there.
I can't target the other boss. That was weird.
The heal is going to come up next. That's the hero one.
Yep. All right. So the next one.
You resetting? Okay.
Yep.
Why is it telling us to Tauntaun too?
Are we still starting at square?
No.
Yeah, we'll still start near. We'll start near square. That's fine. It doesn't really matter as long as we start in the same spot. So we'll be starting at square. Make sure you're holding hero for the next ads in 20 seconds.
You might have to axe epistle. Depending on
2 or 3 is fine.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Get spicy
More
up.
than fine.
Here they come.
Who's popping hero?
You can. It's fine. Go ahead and pop it.
Totem. Down.
All right, next is marching band. So be ready to move through the side where the tanks are currently.
Those healers went down nicely.
Shrinking.
And I'm stunned.
Yeah, it's the frosting. You didn't get healed very much. That's all. All right, here comes the ads. Be ready. Look for the gap. There's the gap. Get behind them. Don't stand in front of the bosses.
Take
There you. Okay, too close still.
Not moving is casting something.
There we go.
Keep yours till 3.
Next torment is going to be lightning if we get that far.
Just stay on the bosses. Just stay spread 2 yards and stay on the bosses if we get it.
All right, lightning coming up.
Stay on the bosses. Stay spread 2 yards. Hit them with all you got.
Tab target is just not working right now.
Mine's been giving me issues too.
What the hell killed me?
It's alright, they're going down. We're good. Okay.
Man.
All right, link up your loot if you got any. I've got the Fervent Twilight leg wraps up if any clothies are interested.
Transmog only for me.
Well, for transmog, I'll keep them because they're not in my library currently. So, but Remedy needs them for actual use, which is cool. Any other rolls from clothies? If not, all right, Remedy, you get them. Come trade with me, Remedy. I've got the flag above my head. Next up would be the Juggernaut Pauldrons, which is the Warrior Tier Shoulders.
Where can you link it again, please?
There we go. Juggernaut Pauldrons. It's Warrior Tier.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was Warrior.
Yeah, it's okay. Super easy to relink. All right. With nobody rolling on the Juggernaut. Oh, Shannabelle did. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Shannabelle Winsome. You can pick him up from Lorelei. Next up, we have Dima's Glacial Aegis. Yeah. What is that? Oh.
Tanky Trink.
Yeah, it's a seriously tanky trink.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna roll? Oh, and with no other tanks in the group, Durag wins it. All right, so you can pick that from Epistle. Next up, we have the High Father's Machination, which is a healing trinket. 935 healing trinket.
Come on, Tap. You can roll better than that.
She may not need to.
Wait, whoa.
High Father's Machination.
Oh, I won the last trinket. I'm not gonna roll against her.
All right. She's passing on the roll. Tap wins it with 33.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tap.
Next
Thank you
up, we
very
have another pair of the Fervent Twilight leg wraps. Only this one with a prismatic socket, which is probably better than the one.
It would be.
Probably better than the one I handed over already.
It is, but I
all right.
equipped it.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't need those other ones anyway. Go ahead and if you want them, roll on it, even if it's an upgrade over the one.
Haste socket in it.
Awesome. Still an upgrade, and I don't really care that much. It's kind of an ugly brown transmog for me anyway.
Aqua, you
the truth comes out.
Yeah. Aqua and neither can all taken. All right, Remedy wins it with a 20, despite the trolls that we suddenly have in the group.
Everybody needs Alliance transmogs anyway because we got the big expansion coming up, you know.
All right, and that's it for loot. Let's kill trash and then move on.
My opinion is always told before you finish saying the word trash.
Yeah, I just said let's, and then I saw you guys running for the ads.
Do I want to be alone in my confusion?
No, bring everybody with you.
No, seriously. I mean, if I'm supposed to group, I want to know.
No, it's just you, Tap.
You guys are so mean.
Now I'm really confused.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Now you're drawing a cloud.
Are we not doing ENR? Are we not doing ENR?
What? No, we didn't do
ENR.
it.
It's really early in the.
That's one of the bosses we skip.
Oh,
that would be boss
5.
3?
5.
Well, in the order we do it.
In the order we do it, it's boss 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I think it's 4. It's boss 4.
Maybe we'll do it on heroic.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Because I need another piece of gear. I actually need 2.
ENR should be the next one we go to.
Tomorrow, yeah. But no, tomorrow we got to get through Garathi.
We technically go to her after this.
Do we?
Why don't we do it on her own?
She's on the council.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
wondering that.
It's like lore dork stuff right there is what that was.
Oh, confused. No, I'm disoriented.
I am kind of a lower dork though.
That's okay.
I can't win.
I'm not. I'm like the skip through the descriptions of things as quick as I can to get onto the next quest.
But you yell at me if I give you spoilers.
But I don't want like major spoilers about like the raid stuff or movies. But
he doesn't care about spoilers on that Westfall quest.
No, I really don't give a crap about that. No, that's the minutia spoilers doesn't matter to me. It's the overarching spoilers I don't want.
By the way, I don't know if anybody knows, but they fixed it to where you can actually fly to the entire, all the way to the top of the sword, and it is an epic fall if you jump off that thing. Just saying.
Oh, I bet.
I
Fun
flew
for
up
a
there the
druid.
first day.
It took like a whole minute to hit the ground.
Kind of like in Thor Ragnarok. Loki's like, I've been falling for 30 seconds.
Thank you, Mommy.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so orange will be our stack spot for tonight. When we call for a stack, everybody stack up on orange, and skull should be roughly where the boss is located. Everybody knows their jobs on this. Try not to fall off the edge. Try not to stand in the fire. Let's kill the boss. Don't forget to kill the little ads and then the big ads in that phase. Little ads first. You can freeze them, you can slow them, you can stun them. Just stop them from getting to the middle. And if anybody else notices the boss's health getting, or the boss's energy getting to 100, please call it out, because I am not always watching that.
Looks like Arc and Shadow's here, so we should be good to go.
All right. I will hero at start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm first.
Sounds good.
Stack.
Yep, go. Push phase.
All right, spread back out. Kill the little ads. Because they deserve it.
If we get like stuck and we need to do something for time, can we do ENR? I need another piece to wear my set.
We'll probably be hitting that tomorrow, Tap. And we're not going to get stuck tonight, I don't think.
Besides that, wouldn't the better piece be off of the heroic?
Yes.
It
But
would
we
be,
may,
yeah.
yeah, but we may not make it that far.
Well, we might not. Just don't worry too much. Let's see how it goes. Because we're on the second to last boss right now, so...
I mean, not that it matters. I probably won't get anything anyways.
Well, not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I have had a good attitude and still don't get shit, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're pissing off RNGesus right there. He's not gonna...
You got a
Don't you already have your
trinket.
4-piece?
Yeah, you got a trinket, because Charity, like, passed on a roll. Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, stack up. Second hero, please.
Drinking.
Such a fun singing dance.
Mine first.
$94 stack up.
Oh.
And the tank went
Oh.
Such a fun dance.
Oh, it is.
When you're alive.
Well, there was a last-minute taunt change there, and not a problem.
We did
Yeah.
battle
Did
res
you
at the
step
end.
on his foot?
I could tell that something went wrong with the tanking
I
there.
almost felt my body like get split in half there with that massive hit.
So what happened to stick to the plan? You talked about it on your podcast.
But what happened?
Came along with the big long song.
See, what had happened was
I got the cut in half blues.
I do need to straighten this out though with Darg because there's a last-minute change there that happened. So I got a prompt to taunt half a second before, so that he didn't have a double debuff.
Yeah.
And get hit. So there was a very last-minute change, and we got to be clear on how we're gonna handle that one.
That's why I called out mine for which one I was soaking. That's why I've been calling it out when we get close to the full energy.
And it wasn't
but
like
in that case, if I'd let you keep it, you probably would have been in a bad way.
I hadn't even popped a cooldown. I was planning on popping Icebound.
Yeah, I mean, like, probably him in a bad way or everyone dead.
Kill
Yeah.
the tank.
Ah,
We got
a little
res.
death.
One res versus 50.
Anyway, all right. Well,
no, it's that we actually don't want to lose a tank in that one, and we have to know how we're going to handle that specific situation. So we'll just give us a minute to chat about that.
Mine. I hope he knows I was just picking on him. I didn't.
no, he doesn't know that. Nobody knows when you're picking on them, Charity.
Bully.
Charity's so mean.
No.
Why do we? She's like on Mean Girls or something.
She's taking all the trinkets from
Hey, who says she would have won the role?
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
No, she took the first one. You could have had 2 trinkets there, Tap. She took
That's true. That is true. But I'm happy with my one.
Is Charity really a Heather?
Oh, what?
Ooh, no food for you.
That's messed
Oh
up.
my god.
Did anybody
Somebody
actually get
just-
the reference?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You just committed suicide.
Yes.
Somebody signed his death warrant.
Wait, she jumped off the edge?
You jumped off the edge.
When I asked if she was a Heather?
I don't know what that means.
It's
that?
from-
The way it asked
It's
was
an
made it sound
old-
like it was a bad thing, but
It's an old movie called Heathers with Christian Slater and Winona Ryder.
It's a great
No.
movie.
It was great back then, yeah.
It doesn't really hold up.
No, it doesn't, but it was great back then.
So what is the? I mean, what's the?
Heathers were the popular girl. They were kind of bitchy. It was like this. There was 3 girls. They were all named Heather, and they were the popular pretty girls in school, and blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
They were mean girls.
Like the new Mean Girls movie.
Yeah.
Mommy might feed you now.
I think we're good to go.
Are you sure now?
It's one of these very quick reaction things that we got to get on top of.
So you tanks are ready?
Yeah, but Shepard's not here.
Oh, she's not back.
Mean Girls
There's a run back.
Murder. Did she get back up here? Yeah, she's here.
She's oh, there
Oh
she's on
no,
the move.
she's not. Yeah.
She's on the move now.
Yep.
Corn nuts.
I see her. I see her. Run, run.
Pull now. Watch her get stuck right in front of the door.
No, pull when she's on the bridge.
Oh, can we have lock rocks, please?
Oh.
No, please.
That makes me have to push a
Shepard,
button.
You already jumped
Oh,
off
That
the
would be
bridge.
nice.
Thank you. Gotta push a button.
Okay, where'd they drop? There they are.
Thank you, sixes.
You're welcome.
All right, so everybody's ready? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's do it for real and with feeling.
And with life and love.
Jazz hands.
Slap hands, slap hands.
Excited I'll get my first random legendary trinket tonight, or Lego tonight.
Yeah, I got like 3. I need 3 more essences to get it.
I'd love to get that trinket. That trinket from Argus
Not the
doesn't drop
trinket.
from those, by the way.
Yeah, not the trinket.
Oh,
just the random
yeah.
Lego.
All right, I will hero 1 second.
We pushed it.
Here we go. Like we pushed that really fast.
How about a hem?
Hallelujah. Oh, wrong hymn.
Somebody had to.
Carolina?
We all know who that somebody was going to be.
Drinking. I'm giving up.
I think. Oh, he's got it.
Ooh, I felt that one on my heel.
Don't play
88.
with fire.
Stack up.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Second hero.
I'm not confused, disoriented.
Yes, you are.
There's the difference.
Well, yeah. Or else why would they have 2 spells called that?
Because you're both of them, honey.
Ah, so it's just for me.
Yep.
You're special.
83%. Stack.
It's a nice spot, Jordan.
Are you taking? No, I'll take it. Alright.
Easy for me to position there.
And spread.
Base.
New space. Kill the little lads.
I'm tranking and running.
Probably a good time for personal CVs.
Ooh. Yeah.
Totem down.
So you want to take him then?
Works for me.
Stack. There we go. Just stack in front of where he's. There we go. Good.
We have 2 reses. Do you want Archon up?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait till after this.
Yeah. If anyone can reach them. Oh, I see where you are. Oh.
$85. Stack up.
You take it.
I guess we're not quite stacking on orange. Everybody's right here, so
We're a little off center.
yeah.
Doing fine.
Sorry. It's almost over anyway. There we go. All right, link up any loot that you've got, and then after do the little glowy dwarf.
remains in grave peril. The Titans can sever that connection.
Yes.
They need to bring the
Did you get your helm?
to their place of power. The seat
Not me.
Oh, somebody else did, so you want to roll.
Oh no! When I saw Argus, I'm like, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so we have World Ravager Waist Guard for male waist, 935 Warforged.
Oh, and I can do a legendary, random legendary now.
Shepard's got a 98 on that. She wins it. You can pick it up from Faffard. Next up, we have Sandals of the Reborn Colossus, 930 cloth feet. Cute, Dizzy. All right.
Make sure I
Sixes.
don't actually win.
All right. I'm going to pass on those. Looks like Remedy wins it with a 77. Any other loot?
Kind of nice to get here the first night.
All right. I put that moon icon over there just to give you an idea of about how far away you should be dropping the buffs. So the moon icon would be where one buff goes, and the star icon would be where the other buff goes. So you want to drop them like pretty much right in line next to where we're going to stack, which would be X. Don't forget to stack on X. We'll move to the right after he starts casting. I put a green triangle on my head for a stack spot. Otherwise, I think everybody knows the fight. Don't forget to take care of your bombs and all that. I'm moving star, by the way, because star is where we put the other marker for people to run to with their bursting. Remember, bombs to diamond. Bombs to diamond. And in that last phase, that's going to be underneath. It's behind the tree. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's it, guys. We're going to stack up on X right at the very start here. And we will hero at the beginning of the 4th phase, which is after the big ads phase. All right, let's do this. Remember to stack tight, and if you get the debuff on you, run behind the group.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step out.
All right, I guess everybody's getting that buff. Move to the right. Stack tight on triangle.
Right behind us, not way over there.
Yep, too far with those buffs. Quickly get back and stack. Move to the right. A little bit better with those, but kind of side by side. Move to the right. Move far to the right. So that's why we want those close.
You gotta take the things right straight behind us too, not off to the right.
Looks like you're losing 3 healers.
We're missing 2?
He's Angel.
The priest is gonna go down.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I didn't see you move out.
Move to the right.
We're gonna do resurrect.
I do, but I'm right in the crap.
We're gonna push phase anyway.
All right, stay near the center.
Right. Just didn't want them to be res, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need healers.
Shep's got reincarnate, but we're pushing phase, so she can come up in a sec.
All right, remember to get your bombs out.
Go in a circle.
We're dancing tonight, Shepard.
Thanks for the save.
I've got next too.
I've got a circle.
I'm going to the yellow.
Go star.
Star.
Going to circle.
Going to yellow star.
X go to circle. X go to circle. All right, you guys spread out back there because somebody followed you to star.
All right, I'm moving.
That was me. I moved.
All right.
I think we're good.
It's done. Yep. Mommy, go to star. There you go.
Next phase.
On the star.
Yep. Stay in the center so the people can go to their respective spots.
Who's joining me?
Find your vulnerable target. Stay on them. Once your target is down, kill the one in the middle. If the one in the middle is down, kill the one that is chasing the tank around. Don't forget to interrupt the cosmic beacon. Wow.
That's a good excuse now.
Well, you tend not to ignore a policeman knocking on your door.
Well, you definitely shouldn't ignore them anyway.
Depends on why they're coming.
They're coming to serve papers to somebody that doesn't live here.
Pistols from other cooldowns.
Almost done in the middle.
Survive.
Ow.
Yeah, he pokes a lot.
Or we get back up in a moment anyway, so. Kill the weaker one first.
Oh shit! Don't move with those.
Don't move. Stop moving.
You think it was me?
It was you, Tab.
So I'm trying to get out of it.
You're
Like,
putting.
I'm like,
You're like,
don't
stop
move.
moving. Stop
moving.
me.
Stop moving me.
I was like, oh wait, they're going where I'm going.
Wow. Just wow.
Yep.
I don't.
That's what we're
Stop
playing.
moving, Tab. Stop moving, Tab.
How do you know you have that on you? Is it
Okay.
a rock or something?
Because it follows you around. Okay. All right, so we're gonna die. Make sure.
Anyway.
We're go to the tree, resurrect right away. We're gonna hero after everyone's resurrected. So try and get there quickly. Avoid the little Shah dudes.
Use your runes. You can hot again.
Yeah. Runes, all that.
Oh
jazz.
shit! I forgot to get one.
No, your special rune thing.
Oh, special rune. Yeah.
You know, just your your battle rune thing.
Battle
Here we go.
rune.
1 second.
Beware.
Anytime now. What the hell?
Joe, you're still dead.
My game, I think I'm DCing.
I'll sit on your body, don't worry.
It says that it hasn't given me the release thing yet.
Yeah, probably hero.
You want me to res them?
Go ahead and hero. No,
No, don't res him.
Oh, there. I'm back. 1 second. Hold on.
Ads.
Oh my god!
Shit, ads.
You heard the tree behind the tree.
Alright. Sorry
Stay
about
focused, guys. I mean, I know it's Joe Bowie, but he's only one guy. We gotta raid.
that. I'm back. Somebody drum for me, would you?
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ads.
Ads star.
Modules, kill them.
Tree's still alive. Get to the tree if you were red.
Orbs.
Circle in the middle.
Orbs.
Freeze dead.
Make sure you pick up orbs when you're dead now.
No, True's still alive. It's just almost dead.
As long as it's there, it's useful.
Jelly, see if you can hit the tree.
Tree's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Just pick up orbs.
Orbs.
Tranking.
Push boss. Push boss. Nice job, guys.
Woohoo!
Oh, I got the trinket.
Very nice.
Congrats.
Ooh, you mean like the Agamar's conviction? That's the trinket?
No, I got Norganon's prowess.
That would be the tank one.
I think I got the tank one.
Nice.
Sweet.
Congrats on that.
I got nothing.
Hey, I got one of those too.
Yeah, what? Nothing?
No, two trinkets.
I got
Awesome.
a relic.
My trinket's up to 970 now.
Hey, congrats, mommy.
Thank you.
Yes, congrats.
Of course, I didn't get any relics. Never get relics.
All right, so link up any loot that you might have gotten that you want to trade to other people.
Did anybody get the legendary trinket?
I don't
No.
think so.
No, the legendary trinket did not drop for anyone.
No,
We
but
got
how
some
many
normal-
trinkets did we get though?
Put a 1 in the raid chat if you got one.
It's because it's a myth.
Got one
That's
today or got one?
If we got one today or have one at all.
If you have one at all.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Just
today.
for today.
We're trying to keep a count for the podcast on each
Mine-
time we do this boss.
Am I the only one that hasn't gotten a trinket?
No,
No.
I haven't.
you just feel like you're the only one.
All right, so everybody who put in a 1, you got your trinket today. Is that correct?
No, I put it in before you changed that.
All right,
Sorry,
so
that's minus 1.
So Scratch, Dizzy, and the rest
Scratch
of
my
them.
level 2.
Okay,
2.
so looks like 3. It's Aqua, Epistle, and myself. Got trinkets.
There's a Northern Dalaran portal up.
A Northern?
Just
who put up
way.
a Northern?
What?
Did somebody make a
wonder.
mistake? I'm going to take one to
Guys can
not
go
Broken Isles.
There's the portal to Dalaran right
Broken Isles.
I have a helm if somebody wants it.
Aqua, link to helm.
Oh, there's a helm up for roll. All right. We 940 with a prismatic socket, male head, helm of the awakened soul. Anybody want that?
Hold on, I'm in load screen. Link it up again. Oh, no, never mind.
You see it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What is
All right. Looks like Dizzy wins it with a 53.
I just ported to Dalaran. I'm right where the portal drops off.
I'm going to Dalaran.
Thanks for watching, streamers.
I still have